What is going on, guys? Skip here and welcome back to another episode in our Road to Glory series. Today we are back with episode number 70. Yes, number 70. What a career it has been so far. We haven't even entered the international waters, but I'd like to take this point to thank all 1,300 and the rest of you for hitting that subscribe button and joining us on the journey of this big dog. We are back with some 4-day cricket today, taking on Gloucester and looking to continue the momentum that we so greatly needed at the back end of last innings. Pjizma Pant taking a career best, a 5 for 3. He's starting to put his name on the map in this competition, so let's ensure that he can stick to his guns, stay real, and get the boys back over the line. That's enough from me at the menus, ladies and gents. We'll catch us all at the toss. If you do enjoy Cricket 22 content, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Leave a cheeky comment down below. I promise you'll make 100 in your next innings. We do live stream over on Twitch 4 days a week. I'll leave all my links in the description, so make sure you click on in, come and say g'day, and let's continue to put cricket back on the map. Welcome, guys, to Trent Bridge for this first-class match between the Outlaws and Gloucestershire. It is going to be an absolute cracker. We've got Wayne Kerr and his identical brother sitting and officiating this one for us today. Pjizma Pant not given the captain's armband. It goes back to Haseeb Hameed, so we'll see how he gets on today. The coin goes up. The call is heads from the Gloucestershire captain. We know it's tails. We know it never fails. And on a medium standard wicket, you'd think Haseeb Hameed would have a little bit about him. He chooses to bowl today. Fire up, Big Red. This is your time. And it hasn't taken long for the captain to call upon his number one strike bowler and the most in form in the game. It's 48 for none after 12. Pjizma rolls in for ball number 1 to Marcus Harris, and he beats him all ends up. Well, have some of that, Marcus. What a peach. We roll in for ball number 2. This time it's a little straighter, and Marcus gets on his back. Todd hits it to mid-on for no run. Well, it was an exciting 4-day match last episode. Can we continue the roll on? We don't. We find the thick outside edge. Marcus Harris snicks it for 4. The 50 partnerships up. Who is that Harry Potter looking fucker in the screen? Get out! Well, that brings about a change in the field straight away. 1 slip, 3 slip, and Marcus Harris forward defending. It all kind of happened in clumps for him in the last 4-day match. Can he show the patience today? He rolls in, Harris gets back. That concludes the 13th, and Gloucestershire a 52 for none. Well, it's a medium standard wicket, and the boys have got off to a good start. Can we find something in the wicket? We can't. Oh, boy, Harris has played that with his knob, and he's on the back, Todd, and smokes it for 4. Well, if that was the indication on whether this is a good batting track or not, there it was. We roll in once again. We're nice and fast, and Harris, almost running his partner out. We've just been on a length. That's all we've needed to do so far. It's been a hot start as we get full to Harris. He gets forward, finds the outside edge again, and takes a single to third man. To the last ball of Pjizma's second. Dent faces up. What's he got this time? Pjizma's on an absolute dime. 153 clicks, and after 15, Gloucestershire a 61 for none. Well, Haseeb Hameed is a genuine clown. He's just going to use us in 2 over spells. I tell you what, it absolutely does me. We roll in for over number 3, and we do Denty all ends up. Vote for the worst hair and facial hair in the game goes to this bloke, Dent. We get full, it swings wide, and he lets it through to the keeper. We touch wider to Dent. The angle looks nice. It's what he's used to, but can he get the edge going here? No, we drop it short. He slashes through point. He's going to pick up 4, pick up 50, and take the score to 113 for 1. Well, he hung his head back in disgust. Can he be a little bit fuller here? That he is. He invites another drive. We don't mind that. Haseeb chasing. He's got little chicken legs. The ball picks up wheels and it goes all the way for 4. Maybe it's Dent's day. Pjizma, roll your fingers over one, son. This time he does. Oh, there's the London Bridge. The boys are going to get through for a single. It's all happening at Trent Bridge, and it's 122 for 1. Get out of it! partnership continues to grow. Bracey faces this time. Plenty of left-handers and he's knocked it onto his stumps. See you later just as we speak. Pjizma's picked up a wicket. That was what we needed. Drag on James Bracey. Walk off for an early shower and it's 2 for 122. Well, Hasib gave him a fourth over and he was rewarded. We roll in this time to Hammond. It's fast. He lets it go through to the keeper. Boy, is this the momentum shift that the Outlaws needed. He comes in for the third of his 6. He's in and Hammond's across defending nicely. Well, we saw 5 for 3 happen in very quick time. Can he roll off the last ball of the over? He doesn't, but it's a good one for the Outlaws. A wicket maiden for the King Pij, and it's 122 for 2. Not too many names in this Gloucestershire lineup. Built pretty strong with the local boys. I see as there's a play and miss from Hammond. Can he pull a rabbit out of the hat? He rolls into Denny. Tightens up. He finds the outside edge. It flies off the bat and goes for 4 and Dent moves to 99. Well, the fuller length seems to be troubling Dent. He gets to 99. Pij isn't going to make it easy. He rolls in this time. Dent steps on it, just feeds it through cover point. The lad comes back for a couple, gets himself to 100. And boy, it's been a fairly decent knock, I'll give you that. The boys are staring down the barrel of a big first innings score. We roll into Dent again, who just steps forward, leans on this, and I think Hasib's got to make a change here. This is just leaking runs, and it's frustrating for Pjizma. So point comes to cover, extra cover goes in. The angle's the same, and the pace is fine this time. He steps across. Oh, he's playing with the bloke's emotions. He whips it off middle stump and collects 4. Finally, we get a go at Hammond. It has been a while. We come over the wicket, work the angle, and once again, he takes the piss out of Pij, and he clips this through mid-wicket for 4 more. Well, it's been a barrage of boundaries. Now, we've just got to bite the bullet and try and kill him as we get this nice and short, and Hammond gets underneath. Well, he's got to be the man with the plan. 1 for 45 as he gets short, and Hammond slaps him through cover point. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. It is not happening today. I've just about found it. Maybe the Orcas is where we need to be. Pjizma in, there's the French cut. How was that? Was it hit into the ground? It was far too quick. My eyes can't pick it up. Wayno says no. 216 for 2. Pjizma into his 13th. He's round the wicket. He's full. There's the leading edge, and it's 1 air, 1 bounce to mid-on. Well, he was expensive to start, but he has pulled it back a little bit. He rolls in, gets slashed, and boy, oh boy, as we speak, what is the point? We lengthen up. Hammond goes bang, and it's 4 more to the score. Well, Hasib is asking plenty of his number 1. Can he roll in, find the edge? This time he doesn't. It's just an open gap. And the fielders just look at each other. They refuse to go and get it. They play some chasey. And in the meantime, the ball goes all the way along the carpet for 4. Well, Pij has had enough. 1 for 70 off 15.5. We go the short ball, will bring short leg in. He evades it, and after 66, Gloucester a 2-4-1 for 2. Well, he has a breather for about half an hour, and he's being called upon for the evening spell. He rolls in for over 83. His first ball is absolutely hammered into short leg, and the boys get through for 1. Well, Denty, 164. It's been the innings of a lifetime. This time we hit him. Can Point come through and take the catch? Yes, he can. Tell your story, Walking Dent, and you can piss off. Oh, it was about time. We went short, bought the short leg, and he top-edged it onto that stupid beard of his that lollipopped. Gully third slip come in. Patterson White, thank you very much. And he is on his way for 164. And Gloucestershire, a 4 for 302. Well, we bring in Tom Lace, a breath of fresh air and a moment for Nottingham to turn it on. He gets under for nothing. Well, 2 for 71. Have some fun. The pick of the bowlers as always. He comes in short again. Oh, that hits him in the rib. Short legs there. They make some noise just to make it hostile. Wayno says no. He's in for over number 20. He's gone for less than 4. It's been a positive spin on it. And as we speak again, Scott just laces this through mid-on. That is a good cricket shot, and he picks up 4. Well, we're into the 6th over of his spell here. Does Hasib want to kill him? I think he might want to. He's not going to stop bowling as he nicks it off to Gully and he fucking drops him. What are you doing, you spoon? Boy, oh boy, have we seen it all on this episode. We bend the back, bowl the perfect short ball, we get the edge, and look at this idiot, been smoking after tea, no doubt, into the mitts, out the mitts, drop catch, you dick. Well, I honestly don't know what to say. 22 overs in, he's bent his back, we roll in again, this time he gets pumped down the ground. Oh, you're taking the piss. Well, it's a one-man band. What do you want the bloke to do? He comes in again, gets short this time, Scott hits it over his head. How is that one way? No, come on, he's begging. Well, you know what? Why would you have mid on, mid off when you're just going to bump him? We get full to this time. He slashes through point. What the fuck is that gully fieldsman going to do other than just let it go past him, you goose? Well, he hasn't died wondering. That is for sure. Up he comes. This time it's a glove. Is this out? Is this out? Is this out, Wayne? Come on. Well, we've got the field in place. We have seen it. Can we get the reward? This time he goes back and he smacks it over Silly Point's head. It goes all the way along the carpet for 4. It's 3, 4, 7 for 4, and the wheels have fallen off. And fallen off they did. Pjizma spelled after day 1. He bent his back. He bowled plenty of overs. He was only rewarded with the 2 wickets, a drop catch, plenty of not out decisions from Wayne. But I tell you what, as much as the wheels come off, he tried and tried and tried. Gloucestershire all out for 427 in the 124th over. They have left it all for the Outlaws to do, and we're going to pick up play in the 13th over. Yes, collapse is on the cards. It's 46 for 3. We've got an angry redhead batting with Ben Duckett, who's an angry steamer. What can the lads do? They trail by 381. Let's get behind the big dog and have some fun. And out he walks. 24 50s, 400s, and he'd be looking to add one in the 100. And he'd be looking to add one in the 100 column today. Warner over the wicket. Pjizma plays a little nervously. Well, what do you do in a situation like this? Early on day 2, Warner around the wicket, gets short, Pij goes back and he just punches it to mid-off, no run, 13 bowled and the Outlaws stay at 46 for 3. Shaw continues and he comes round the wicket for his 1 off 15 and Pij goes back and slashes. He's not piss farting around at Trent Bridge today and he gets off the mark beautifully. Well, we've seen that this is a good batting wicket. Pity the top order from Nottingham can't get it done. Pjizma in again, it's a little wider and he pokes this one to gully, no run. As much as you want to tee off, you've just got to bat with confidence and flair, and they get the London Bridge and that goes all the way for 4. Thank you very much. So he's been gifted 2 boundaries. One backward of point, the other down the ground. Don't know what mid-on is doing, mid-off is doing. I tell you what, it doesn't matter where you put them. They're not chasing that. Pjizma's off to a flyer. It's 12 off 7. You are unbelievable. You just can't bowl that back of a length unless you're big Pjizma Pant. Short gets, he gets short and that just goes over middle stump. Battle this one for 28 off 6.5. He gets a little fuller this time and he's played through the V. How many times have we seen that already? Mid on and mid off again. Don't know what to do. They just have to go and pick it up from the rope. 21 a bowled and it's 86 for 3. Finally, some spin, and finally we face a ball. Smith comes in for over number 5. We get the reverse Malacca out. We're not piss farting around with that. It goes all the way for 4. Oh, this is a batsman's paradise. Well, it's red nut to red nut, and we love this on the cricket field. He comes in again. Pish goes back, and he plays and misses. Well, Benny Duckett out for 59. Couldn't quite get to the 100 partnership, but that brings in Lyndon James. Shaw around the wicket. He gets short, and Pjizma gets on the back tide, and he pushes this through cover point. Doesn't get through the infield, but it's good enough for 1. Gloucestershire just packing the offside field here, bowling to a plan and frustrating Pish. Around the wicket, and there you go. He plays and misses. Pjizma to 48. Higgins into his third over, none for 3. He comes round, he bowls. Oh boy, he bowls a Jaffa, and we just inside edge that onto the leg. Lucky. Just feeling the rock outside off stump. Have we got enough to pick up a couple? I think we might with a shot like that. He finds extra cover. He comes back for 2, the great man. Can he push 3 and get Lyndon down the other end? He does. And you can raise your bat, son. This is a one-man band. Pjizma Pant, you star. Well, he's done it again. He's got himself to yet another 50, number 25, but he's only got 4 tons. That's the issue. Oh, does he lose his concentration? I don't know. 113 Ks at best, this bloke. He's on the legs of Pij, and we just step across, use the angle, and take a single down to fine leg. Good batting. It's 52 off 59. A solid, intelligent innings as Higgins is in. He hits the pads. They ask the question, Wayno, look after us. Does he? He does. He says not out. The angle was in. Did it straighten enough? It did a little bit. It hit him in line. Oh, boy, that is close. Well, maybe we needed that. Just the kick up the backside to realign the head. Higgins comes in, and Pij just pushes this to mid-off, no run. Although we're 50 off a good, solid amount of balls, it feels like the game's going nowhere. Higgins comes in. Oh, boy, that is a Jaffa. It beats us all. Ends up 39 bowled, and it's 1 for 8 for 4. Shaw in for the last ball of his 10th. 1 slip, 1 gully, a length ball, and we just feed this to the man on the ring. That is what they are doing, just choking Pjizma up here. Will the head explode? I don't know. Well, we're going to try and hit him out of there as quickly as we can. He comes a little tighter to Wayno. This time the reverse Malacca works, and we find the man out sweeping at cover. And he just taps it in. The boys come back for 2. Well, if there's one bloke we need to counter-attack, it's this guy. We step outside, look to sweep, and boy, oh boy, do we sweep well. We almost hit our leg stump, but it doesn't matter. It's 4 more to the score. Gingers have souls, but Pjizma's bigger than this bloke. He comes in again. This time the Husser Unarampa comes in. It doesn't quite go to fine leg. It goes through mid-wicket, and we'll take 4 more, though, up the Outlaws. Just like that, 10 off the over. He wants to come in a little narrower to Wayne again, and boy, oh boy, you are too dumb, fella. 14 off, and Pjizma's back on fire. Well, if you're patient enough, good things will happen to you. In the case of Pij, it does, but for the team, we lose James. 5 down for 191, and it is all on the big red shoulders. Gloucestershire being disciplined, haven't thrown any half volleys apart from that. Oh, as we speak, we get what we want. We thrash it down the ground. No one chases that, and Pjizma picks up 4 more. Oh, that was what the doctor ordered. That's what happens when you set a field with no mid on. Higgins round, he lengthens up again. Pjizma opens the face of the bat, and he hits it through cover point. This time it goes over the practice wickets, and it's back-to-back boundaries. Well, it's happening again. Dot ball after dot ball, then we just get the little release. Higgins round, this time Pij plays and misses. A good battle with Higgins here. He's packed the offside field as they have for most of Pjizma's innings, and he slashes this time. Oh, that was convincing. Well, I think it may have got a little personal between these two. Expect some chin music here, maybe. Oh, yes, there we go. And Pjizma slashes, says, thank you very much. This is my home territory, brother. You got to be quicker than that. Well, he moves himself to 86. It's been patient but attacking. Make that what you will. He comes wide of the crease again, Higgins, and we just batter this to gully, no run. Got a little personal between these two. Expect some chin music here, maybe. Oh, yes, there we go. And Pjizma slashes, says, thank you very much. This is my home territory, brother. You got to be quicker than that. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Higgins, bro. Too readable. Pjizma steps up on the tippy toes and gets 4. Well, you'd think if he can get to 3 figures, he won't be too far away from an English cap. He gets a short ball this time. Oh, he's cut it straight to first slip. What the fuck are you doing, Pjizma? Well, it's happened again. He got the short ball from Higgins. This game is a piece of work. Marcus Harris takes a comfortable one, and just like that, the innings is over, and it's 6 for 219. Well, would you read about it? I don't know. The roller coaster comes to an end, and so does the Nottinghamshire innings. All out for 269 after 81.1 overs. We were looking comfy, cruising, eating dots, biding time, not really having any partners on the way, and we got ourselves to 86 with ease, and then we just fed one down first sip's throat. It wasn't meant to be, but we're going to pick up play in the 48th over. Gloucestershire have sent us back into bat. I don't know if that is a very good idea, because the top order have decided to clock in and go to work today. We're going to pick it up in the 48th over. It's 176 for 3. The platform has been laid. We lead by 18 runs, and I think it's time for Pjizma Pant to play. Strap yourselves in, ladies and gents. We're going for the reverse outright. Let's go. Well, the lead is 18, and this bloke is in some serious touch. The redhead Smith, 1 for 46 in his 14th over, and I tell you what, we're not going to mess around. First ball, the reverse Malacca comes out. Oh, yes, I'm feeling good about this one. We've still got a day and a half to work this one out. I think the counter-attack is our best option. Moores is on 32 off 60. We get a ball from Warner that just beats the outside edge of Pjizma's. Head down, start again. The classic coach call when you roll out in the second dig. This time we hit one with the full face. We don't get enough of it, and it's a dot ball to mid-off. Well, you'd have to be worried. Giving up your lead, and now Pjizma comes in. He gets a short ball. He gets on the back, Todd, and he just presses this to point. Well, he's looking energised. He's looking funky. 2 slips, a gully, a short cover, forward mid-wicket, wide of the crease, and Pjizma just steps on this, clips it backward a square, and takes the one down to fine leg. What can he do about it? 4 men on the offside. He goes back to cut, and once again plays and misses. Is fatigue starting to set in? 2 off 10. He wants to play his shots, a little ill-disciplined. He gets a length ball this time, and all he has to do is open up the hands, hit the ball along the practice wickets, and take his score to 6. Pick up sticks. We can get that lead to 200. It's well and truly game on. Smith round the wicket, change of plan. The conventional sweep comes out, and he takes a 1 to backward square. Too easy. Well, this is the matchup we have been waiting for. 2 slips, a short third man, and Higgins round the wicket. He comes in, lengthens up Pij. He looks to hit him through cover, and it's a dot first up. Feel like he's just trying to play too many shots at the moment. Just stick to what you know, Pij, and that's playing through the V. He gets a half volley, hits it to mid, off the back flick, comes in, but he's too quick. So the last of Higgins' 7th, just conceded the 2. I wonder if he'll feed Pjizma's ego here. He goes short. This time Pij looks to hit it over the slips. He gets away with this one and picks up forward a third man. Suck on that 53 bowled. It's 193 for 3. He got what he deserved, and he can suck eggs. Tom Moore's 48. Pjizma's just about to get going. He gets a length ball this time. Oh, that could almost be shot of the episode. Open the hands and stick another 4 next to your name, big dog. It is on. Well, the 100 was snatched away in the first dig. Can he make up for it here? This time Higgins goes short again. Stop feeding his ego, bro. He's worked you out, and he hits it along the carpet for 4. That is shot of the episode there. Oh, that was played with poise, a sense of calmness and control. Higgins in, he loses his plot. I tell you what, get back to the drawing board, bro. You've just fed the beast. He is on fire. Well, you'd want to get Higgins out of the attack real quick, and look at that field. Smith in for over 18. He bowls length ball to Pij, and he looks to pump him down the ground. Does he get it all? Yes, he does. It doesn't matter where you put him, Wayno. Well, the intention is clear. What Smith got, he throws up another one. Pij doesn't get all of this. He's a little too early on it. It gets some hang time, and it's still going to go to the boundary for 4. Oh, this bloke is really having it. Well, I don't know what's gotten into him. He's gone to 34 off 29. The reverse Malacca comes out. He hits this behind square or behind point, whatever you want to call it, for 4 more. Somebody call the police. Well, we've smacked the spinner out of the attack. We've smacked Higgins out the attack. Warner 1 for 19 off 9. Comes over the wicket, gets short, and Pjizma just guides this one down a fine leg. Do they come back for 2? Yes, they do. He moves into the 40s. Quick, smart. Tom Moore's not even at 50 yet. Another length ball's a little slower this time, and he just works his wrists around it like a Lana Rhodes documentary and picks up 4 more. Well, the lead has got to 82. Pjizma's just turned this one on its head. Moore's to 50, gets another length ball from Warner, and this one goes past the outside edge. We'll be looking to get to another 50 in the match. Warner bowling floaty ones. This time it comes in. Pjizma punches it down the ground. Is this going to go for 4? I think it is. And there is another 50. You superstar. 9 4s and a 6. Pick up sticks. Oh, have some of that. 50 off 44. Warner in. Pjizma goes the big oofta. And just like that, late on day 3, he has a piece of this match, takes it by the scruff of the neck and plays beautiful cricket shots like that. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Nottingham, a real chance to win this one now. Well, the lead is where they need it. It is time for Pij to put the foot down. They're going to need a day to bowl this team out. As he steps across it, he's dragged one on. Oh, we couldn't even get through it. He's been bowled. He's dragged it on. Oh, boy. That was all she wrote. 54. Pjizma bowled D-Payne, and it's 4 for 248. Oh, we were talking about the win. We were talking about this and that. He took a pre-med step out to leg side. He went to thrash it through cover point, a cheeky inside edge, and he's off stumps, cartwheeling to the Trent. Well, cartwheeling to the Trent it may be, but look at that. We have put ourselves in a position to win. The Outlaws all out for 395 in the 106th over. Tom Moore's getting 97, Duck at 88. Pjizma, another cheeky 50, but oh boy, it is game on. Gloucester trail by 126. We're picking up play in the 35th over. It's 111 for 4. We said strap yourselves in for the third innings. Boy, oh boy, put your crash test helmet on. We are flying home with the big red. Let's see if we can get the win at Trent Bridge. And this is why you call the big dogs in. 34 overs bowled, 111 for 4, short leg in, a catching third slip, and Pjizma's fired up as his first ball to lace goes through to the keeper. Full tank, full head of steam ahead. We're going to lengthen lace up. He gets in behind. He doesn't look settled here. Got to be mindful of how Hasib is going to use us here. The same field applies. We're in, we're over. There's the back foot drive. Lace misses it. We make some noise, and that's a good start. Poor boy, maybe the length will do it for us today. We're going to keep it there. A little bit of outswing this time. He lets it go through to the keeper. A short leg out into first slip he goes. Pjizma over the top, and this one gets lollipopped out to mid-off. No run, 35 a bowled, and Gloucester 112 for 4. Regardless of how well we bowl, I know it's just going to be a 2-over spell. We come in for the first of the second over, and it gets punched to mid-on. The angle is nice. Just a little bit of swing on day 3 as this one gets stood on by Dent Boy. He's the informed batsman of the competition. It goes all the way along the carpet for 4 valuable runs. Well, he's matched his 160 with another 59 rouge. And we come nice and full. Have some of that dent. There's a dent in your fucking off stump. See you later. Pjizma's got one. Oh boy, that is an absolute peach. Nottingham, stand up and applaud this lad. The informed batsman's gone, and Ryan Higgins comes to the crease. What on earth does this bloke want? 1 for 5 off 1.3. We steam in nice and full. He gets forward and he defends, and we just run past him, throw it to the keeper, and fire up. Oh boy, if that doesn't get you out your chair, I don't know what does. We roll into Higgins, who gets forward. He punches it to extra cover. Hasib London Bridges, and he gets down the other end for 1. Whew, deep breath. Last ball of Pjizma's second. He takes some pace off this one, and once again, a little inside edge. No one out there at square leg. They take the single. 37 bowl. Gloucester 122 for 5. 122 for 5 becomes 122 for 6. Momentum with the Outlaws as we steam into Higgins. He goes back and defends. Can the Big Red close off this 4-day match? You are kidding me. Wow. Well, Higgins riding his luck. Pjizma 1 for 11. We put that behind us and we get full once again. And this gets tickled out to square leg for a single. We've bowled brilliant line and length. Can we get short to Smith here? Oh, yes, we can. He sneaks off the first slip. Super skipper work. Wayno says thank you very much. And Pjizma's in the wickets. Oh, he lengthened up. Then the short one, he looked to slash. He got nothing on it. Buttinger at first slip says thank you very much. And he's quacking himself off at 7 for 127. Well, cometh the moment, cometh the man. 2 for 12 off 3 overs. He comes in again to Warner, who gets forward for his first ball and defends. Oh, what an episode this has been. Sent back into bat. We're going to do the reverse Malacca on him. 104 to get with 3 wickets in hand. We can't count our chickens yet. We're going to get on a length to Warner, and he pats this to mid-off. And that was the last we saw of Pjizma. Check that scoreboard, ladies and gents. 3 o'clock on day 4 settled this one. Gloucestershire sending the boys back in and getting rolled in the 4th innings. You goose! What on earth were they thinking? Pjizma Pant unleashing with the bat. He was unlucky not to pick up a ton, but he rolled in the 4th innings, took some important wickets, and got the Outlaws the dub. That is a victory for the ages. Well, we are going to leave it there for today's episode, guys. Thank you so much for being with us. It was another massive roller coaster ride. The first reverse outright win we have had in this career of Pjizma Pant, and no doubt there'll be a few more in the future. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Leave a cheeky comment down below. Make sure you come and swing over to one of our live streams over on Twitch as well. But until the next time, ladies and gents, look after yourselves and those around you. And I'll catch you in the next one.